Hello, my name is Mr. Mallon, and I am here to tell you a little bit about the A-level biology course here at the Hemel Hempstead School. First of all, the entry requirements that you need to have if you want to do one science A-level, you need at least 2 sixes in your GCSE science, and you need to have your GCSE maths at level 6 as well. If you're deciding to go forward with more than one science, so for example, if you're looking at doing 2 science A-levels, we require at least a 7/6 in your GCSE combined science, as well as a maths level 6. And then furthermore, if you're looking at doing 3 science A-levels, you need to have 2 sevens and the maths at level 6 to be able to do all 3 science at A-level. The course that we run is the Edexcel Biology A, provided by Salters Nuffield A-level Biology, so we call that SNAB for short. These are the 2 books that we use. So year 12, sorry, we go through book 1, and for year 13, we go through book 2. There's also some really good online support tools provided by SNAB online, which we also use as part of the course. So in year 1, the first book that we look at is split into 4 main topics, and you can see the topics as they are listed here. If we look at topic 1, you see that it's listed as lifestyle, health and risk. We look at the heart and cardiovascular disease, and we look at the carbohydrates and lipid structures and their molecular makeup. For topic 2, this is genes and health, and this covers details behind cystic fibrosis, looking at lungs and gas exchange, and it also covers DNA, inheritance, proteins and enzymes. Once those 2 topics have been completed, we move on to topic 3 and topic 4. So we have topic 3, which is voice of the genome. This covers cells, cell division, stem cells, gene expression and fertilization. Then we have topic 4, which is biodiversity and natural resources. So that covers biodiversity, adaptations, natural selection, plants and their uses. Year 2, we move on. We look at topic 5, which is called On the Wild Side. That's looking at photosynthesis, ecosystems, climate change, and evolution. So some of the material that you've covered in year 12 is actually applied here in topic 5. Similarly, if we look at topic 6, we cover immunity, infection, and forensics. So some of the theory that you've learned in year 12 applies to the forensic side of things, HIV and TB, and we also start to look at the immune system in a lot more detail. Topic 7, Run for Your Life. This is looking at muscles, respiration, and exercise. So that builds on the topic 1, where we're looking at the cardiovascular system. And then topic 8 is grey matter. So that's looking in detail at the nervous system, the brain, vision, and learning. So the skills that you end up gaining as a result of doing A-level biology, you develop your skills in research, logical thinking, problem solving, evaluation of data and ideas. You develop independent learning and also, of course, practical skills. The course that we run here for the Edexcel A-level biology has quite a lot of practicals, and a lot of the practicals that you'll do on this A-level course will be learning new techniques that will be valuable if you decide to go on and do a biological sciences related degree at university. So there's some quite advanced techniques that we cover. The sort of careers that you could end up with as a result of doing A-level biology, and if you decide to go on to university to do a biological sciences related degree, things like physiotherapy, forensic science, ecology, healthcare professional, sports scientists, food scientists, and many other professions, including things like medicine, veterinary medicine, research science, and clinical diagnostics, so biomedical science and things like that. The exams and assessments, so there are 3 2-hour exams, and all exams are taken at the end of year 2, so it's not a modular course. Everything you get examined on is basically at the end of year 13. The 3 papers are all equally weighted, so they count for 1/3 of each of the marks, and they consist of 100 marks each. Paper 1 covers topics 1 to 4 from year 12, and then year 13 it covers topics 5 and 6. The experimental methods included in those topics and the core practicals that go along with those topics as well. There's a 10% math-based element, and you can see that that math-based element is included across paper 2 and paper 3, and they're all about 10% each. Paper 2 covers the year 12 topics 1 to 4, as well as the year 13 topics 7 and 8. Again, the experimental methods and core practicals that go along with those topics. And then paper 3 is what covers what we call a general synoptic paper, assessing all topics across the years 12 and 13. But also there are some questions that you need to answer on a pre-release article where the examiners give you the article to read up on before the actual exam, and then you're required to answer questions on that particular article. And then again, they can also ask you questions on the experimental methods and core practicals covered in both years. And at the bottom, you can see we do a total of 18 core practicals over the 2 years that cover techniques which are required for practical competency assessment. So this is looking at not just your practical skills, hands-on at the bench while you're carrying out these practicals. It's also looking at things that how you write up, how you research around your practical write-ups, how you identify and assess and interpret data as well, how also you present data. So quite a wide segment of things that are covered. These are not the only practicals that you do. There are many others that we do that are not core practicals, but they still help you develop those key practical skills on the course. Thank you for listening, and I hope that you consider taking A-level biology as part of your A-levels. Thank you.